Hello, and today I'm gonna see Johnny Bravo released a new documentary about Mike Tyson. The title is Mike Tyson Shocking Admission Could Be His Downfall in New Allegation Documentary. Is so excited to see what have he done now. I don't know, let's see. This can be fun. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Let's see what it can be. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Why didn't they cut?
So that clip is part of what they are using against Mike Tyson in court.
Okay. So far, I don't know. It wasn't much. Let's continue. Okay, little sponsor he has. Okay, looking nice, looking nice. Whoa,
When Mike Tyson was in the news again
this looks really good. Okay, let's continue.
recently, I wanted to dig deeper into his life, his beginnings.
Whoa, the camera angle. Oh my god, beautiful place. I wonder where it is. So beautiful.
His boxing career, the man he used to be, and the man he is now, to see if there's any truth behind the recent allegations.
Whoa. This title. Facing $5 million lawsuit. Oh my god, $5 million lawsuit. Allegation rape in her 90s. Oh my god, this is not good for Mike Tyson. Let's see. Okay, let's continue.
So I was staying at Cut's house. I come from a really poverty-stricken area, and when I came to live with Cut, they live in a 14-room Victorian mansion. And I first come here, I said, wow, I could rob.
Ooh, beautiful lake. Oh my god, looks so nice. One house here, and a little small house here. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. Really nice photo. Beautiful place.
These white guys, these white motherfuckers, they ain't hip. Not thinking, I'm not knowing this guy been around the world a bunch of times. I never knew he was like me. He was from a bad neighborhood. He was a street kid like me.
The same much I trust him, I guess he trusts me, and he trusts me a lot. So, but no one really knows Mike Tyson. Nobody's really friendly with Mike Tyson.
Who are you?
Except Customato.
Your mind does not anymore.
Who are you? Mike Tyson! Okay, let's continue.
There's something distracting you.
And then one day he used to just say, listen, you have the chance to change your life, your family's life. You could be something very special. Don't you want to be champion? You could be champion of the world. And I didn't pay no attention to it. He said, really? You could be champion of the world. You could devastate the world. No man could take what you do. You just gotta believe it. I looked at this guy, and then I started thinking. I said, this guy's really crazy. That's what I read. This guy's crazy. He said, you do what I tell you to do, and if it doesn't work, then you can leave. So I said, okay, bet. So I did everything he told me to do, and I won.
Here comes Mike Spikes in. He leaves it right there. Down he goes. I don't think you get up from this. Mike Spikes is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. He won't be able to do it. It's all over. Mike Tyson has won it. Makes almost no back throw. A dramatic first round.
Oh, Mike Tyson won. It's good. It's really good. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay, let's continue.
Knockout for Mike Tyson. Unbelievable strike. It came in the first round. And now the question is, who in this world has any chance against this man?
Ooh, this place nice. And damn, Mike Tyson. His punches hit so fucking hard. It's so dangerous. Ooh, dangerous. Okay, let's continue. Okay, back to
I can tell
92.
you that there has been a incident report made, and it's my understanding that Mr. Mike Tyson has been alleged to have committed the crime.
Anything said on like that? Like
I'm innocent. I'm a jerk sometime, and I say things that sometimes crass and coarse, but I would never do nothing to that extent. And whatever I did, I may have took advantage of women before, but I never took advantage of her. I don't
Oh my god. What the hell is he saying? Listen to this.
say things that sometimes crass and coarse, but I would never do
Okay, listen to this now. This is crazy. Why would he say that?
nothing to that extent. And whatever I did, I may have took advantage of women before, but
I maybe have taken advantage of a woman before. Why would he say that? Oh my god. Mike Tyson. Oh shit. Dangerous game he playing here when he say that. Not good. Okay, let's continue.
I never took advantage of her. I don't know what.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta have to listen to it again. Oh my god. Why would he say that?
And whatever I did, I may have took advantage of women before, but I never took advantage of her. I don't know what to say about that situation. Just
Oh my
basically took
God.
the whole life out of me in that situation. I never again trusted anyone.
Listen, I'll tell you, I'm here to say it myself. The least thing, again, listen, no knock to any female ever. And I hope that I'm saying that I can actually say this, because I'm going to say it. Mike Tyson don't need to violate any woman at any point, any time. Literally.
But dig, right?
I would speak to that. You don't have to say it. I'll speak to that.
Oh, I know, but I want you to know this. I'm not above violating a woman, right?
Okay.
I didn't violate that woman.
Yes.
That's just keeping it real. That's just keeping it real. Especially back then. Back then, I wasn't above violating, taking no and stuff, but I didn't take hers.
Oh my god. Mike Tyson. Oh. Okay, let's continue.
Afternoon. In the last 3 years, I had the chance to reflect on my life and develop my mind, and I will continue my journey to making myself a better person.
Mike Tyson, my favorite boxer ever, and not only my favorite boxer, but a hero to me as a kid.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't just me. I know so many people who grew up in the 80s, 90s, all looked up to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, many
And
people
recently,
look up to him.
his name has come up in the news again. Why? Because a woman
So sad.
is accusing him of sexual misconduct
Oh my god.
30 years later.
Oh my god,
A New
30
York
years
woman
later.
is accusing
Oh my God.
boxer Mike Tyson of raping her back in 1990s. She filed a lawsuit this month in Albany, seeking $5 million in damages.
Oh my
The
God.
woman claimed she filed a lawsuit
Oh
this
my god,
month
look
in
at
Albany.
this, look at this. Oh my god, his face, look at. Oh my god. He looks like he's destroyed. Oh my god. Jesus, look at him. Oh my god. Oh shit, Mike Tyson. Okay, let's continue. This is just crazy. Okay, let's go.
Seeking $5 million in damages. The woman claims that Tyson attacked her in a limo in the early 90s after she met him at a nightclub.
And when I first saw this article, I'm sitting there, I'm like, how is she coming after him 30 years later? Because there's a statute of limitations, right? But no.
Yeah.
New York State
No.
passed a law recently called the Survivors Act.
Okay.
And in that act, somebody can come, and they lifted the statute of limitations. So somebody could basically come from 50 years ago and say somebody did something to me, right? And they could
Whoa.
reopen the case.
Jesus. Fucking. Someone gets. Oh my god, someone can open a case like. Say 80 years, 7 years, 60 years, 65 years. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. See.
So that's what happened now. So this lady is opening up a case on Mike Tyson.
But I think this is a good law that they open up. As long as the evidence, anyone is innocent until proven guilty. As long as they have evidence proven someone did it, have done it. I think this law is really, really good that they open up. Because this can mean many women may be scared or something to report it. And over the years, a woman that got raped may be thinking about it, but too scared to go to the cops. And so what the woman do, thinking, maybe gather evidence over all this year, maybe 20, 30, 40 years. This woman have enough courage to go to the cops and say, I want to report a rape that happened 30 years ago. I think this is really, really good. If they have evidence and everything, this is really good, I think. So I like this law really, really much. I like it. Okay, let's continue.
Suing him for $5 million, saying that he did things to her 30 years ago. So you ask yourself, how are they going to go to court and show, besides word of mouth, I said something, he said something, right? How are they going to say that she did something? How are they going to prove it? These aren't the days when we had cell phones, we had cameras, nothing. So how are they going to prove this, right? Well, there's all these articles that came out, but the issue with the articles is a lot of times these major news companies, they put out information, but they don't do any more research than what other.
I think many media covers, they put up really. If they hear something just little, they're gonna put up so much so it blows up. And they need popularity. So I think many news articles, they just talk. They talk and talk and talk, but they never walk what they talk. So I think it's really, really much bullshit. But yeah, I think that the law should be like, if people that report rape like 30 years later or something, I think they need some kind of evidence to prove it's really happened or something. Because I think it's really, really hard to investigate something that happened 30 years ago. So yeah. But otherwise, I like this law if they can, if women gather evidence over time, like 10, 20 years, 30 years, and if they get courage, they go to the cops and report it. So on that note, I liked this new law really, really much. So yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Newspaper outlets already put out, so they just go and copy the same information and basically rewrite and reword the same article 50 times. But there's a key that they were missing in this. And I'm going to say first of all, before I talk further, that I'm not biased with any of this stuff. I mean, if these things did happen to the woman, I feel very bad for her. If it didn't happen to Mike Tyson, if he never did these things, I feel really bad for him.
Yeah, same here, but I think innocent until proven guilty. You can, because today anyone will say anything to get piece of the cake. I mean money. Every people want money. So I think innocent until proven guilty. And you know, girls, maybe they didn't talk to the cops, but they maybe talked to a friend or something, and a friend maybe did talk to someone else, maybe some pastor in the church or anything, and they just let it be. I think, or write in diary or something. I think I don't know how women is on that now, but I would think that you would talk to someone or not talk to someone, write it down, because I know that many men, I know many women have the right what they think just to get it out. Yeah, it's like a survival mechanism. And to survive, they need to get it out. And the best way to get it out, you write on paper something. So yeah. Yeah. And the best way is to write date and so, because today we have technology, so you can search. They can inspect the paper and see how long ago this was written and all that things. I think we have technology to do many things like that today. So I think it's really good. Also, they can check the paper, how old the paper is, also, and so on. Many things, yeah. But yeah, okay, let's continue.
And I'm going to show you guys, okay, a little insight on what her team is actually going to be using in court against Mike, because you wonder how they doing this with no evidence, right? Well, I'm going to show it to you. So in that intro that I worked on the last couple days, I put in 2 pieces of clips, okay? One was from a documentary called Tyson, great documentary that was filmed many years ago and has him talking a little bit about...
Also, this is just my thing, the way he's saying is like, are they gonna take the evidence from the documentary, what Mike Tyson have said over the years, and take that into evidence? Yeah. I would rather they create something like a technology that can hear the voice changer, like lie detective, but voice changer, something they can detect in your voice. How you if you're lying and so, like smooth voice and that. So and today we have so much things, so I think they should be able to come up with something. Okay, let's continue.
The Desiree Washington case and how he did not do anything to her, but he did it to other women. The second clip is a very rare clip that not everybody has seen. And in that clip, which I'm going to play for you guys again, he says the same thing but in more detail. And I'm going to play that clip for you guys now. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it after.
Listen, I'll tell you, I'm here to say it myself. The least thing, again, listen, no knock to any female ever. And I hope that I'm saying that I can actually say this, because I'm going to say it. Mike Tyson don't need to violate any woman at any point, any time. Literally.
But dig, right?
I would speak to that. You don't have to say it. I'll speak to that.
Oh, I know, but I want you to know this. I'm not above violating a woman, right? But I didn't violate that woman. That's just keeping it real.
Okay.
Just keeping it real.
Okay.
Especially back then. Back then, I wasn't above violating, taking no stuff, but I didn't take cuts.
So that clip is part of what they are using against Mike Tyson in court.
I think that clip, I don't see that as evidence. Okay. I see it as some evidence, but I see it in evidence but I don't see the evidence against her. So I don't understand how it can work a favor to her, but yeah.
It's go time. Time to take it off. It's go time. I got to jump off.
Yeah.
Oh, using against Mike Tyson in court. Now, he did say the things that he said in that clip. We can't, hide the fact that he said those things. But it brings me to ask so many different questions. Now, I'm going to ask them. I'm not going to answer them. I want you guys to think for yourselves when I read out these questions. So in these clips, he's talking about things he did to other women, right? How is there proof that that is one of the women that he was talking about?
Yeah, and there isn't really, like I said. I think the clip is approved. I think it can use against it can use as evidence, but not against her, but maybe against other women. However, what I see a problem with that clip, it is that if we can use it against other women, maybe some girl see more money and gonna say she was one of the victims. So yeah. Or maybe some girl pay some other women to say it was her, just to get money so they can split their money. I don't see anything good with that clip. I think if the court gonna use that clip, I think in the future when they're using this law, I think it's gonna be more problem with this law. It's gonna do more hurt than good, if I say like that. If the court accept this clip, I think this law in the future gonna be a very, very much problem, because then I think other clip like this can surface and used against them. I think this law should be more like have a real hard evidence against people that did rape. And like I said, women over time gather evidence. As years go by, they have more evidence. As years go by, they have more courage to go to the cops and report. On the meantime, maybe write in diary, write date, time, detail about the crime, because I think if they're gonna use evidence like that and the court approve and they say he's guilty because of this evidence, I think this law in the future gonna be very, very problematic, because I think then other people gonna report rape over clip like this, or maybe similar clip. It doesn't mean to have to be like this, he say he did it, but maybe against someone else. It can be just little small things. I think this is really if they say he committed crime because of this recording video, this is gonna be very, very problem in the future with this new law. So I think they need to establish something like more evidence, because gather evidence over years, as they doesn't want to go to the cops, or wanna forget, can't, and things like that, doesn't have courage. Talk to someone, talk to pastor, talk to someone in the church, write a diary, something, more evidence, tell your friends, and so, and as you gather courage, maybe 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, you can go to a cops report. You have more evidence. You told someone when you were like 16, 18 years old, maybe 20 years old. You told someone. You have little more evidence that you told someone 20 years ago. Yeah. Okay. This video was fun. It wasn't fun to say. It was very very interesting, I would say. But yeah. Okay. Have a nice day, everyone. Peace out. Ciao.